Oh my God.
Let me see. Look up. Look up. Look up. Stop. Look up. Where? Can't see. Point to where it hurts. Where?
It doesn't hurt.
Where? It just feels weird? Let me see. Go look up. Open your mouth. Let me see this side. Move your finger. Move your finger. Move your finger. No, it looks okay. Looks okay. What does it feel like?
It feels like a bump.
And wow, a gamble here right off the bat. An onside kick to begin the game. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here now to get us started is Logan Cook. And we are underway from the Superdome. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa. Throwing to start here is Tua. That's swung in. And right away, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
To put it mildly, that is not the way anyone wants to start off a game. You fumble on your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play themselves.
On 1st and 10, Morton under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Operating from the gun, Morton. Throw left side complete. That's Russell. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. On 3rd down, Keys. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Keys. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. His 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Well, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League. And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go. We've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a first or a second seed come playoff time. Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 32-yard line. Here's Tua. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Looking to pass. Tua. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Dancing to his left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. And his kick is indeed good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their 2nd drive. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week, and now he's handling the different types of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing out 2nd down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. Touchdown! Mark Andrews, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts have moved out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. No return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for and taken. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete, and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Looking to throw. Morton. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. The Saints at 1-8 now on the year. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Gregory Rousseau in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. We had a pretty good idea that they were going to pressure this young quarterback, and that's now 2 sacks here in the first quarter.
And yeah, this is a secret to exactly nobody, because if you're a rookie quarterback, you know you're going to see pressure. Defenses want to see how you're going to handle it, or if it forces you into making bad decisions. That's their goal.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to throw. Morton, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Ferrell, that got in there to bring him down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that they spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Now Tua. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. From the gun, it's Tua. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Tua going to throw. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Ready?
Harris running straight ahead. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers and run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
On the out route, he completes it to Hall. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. On play action, here's Tua. This is caught. Touchdown, Colts. Mark Andrews with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Colts go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's Mark Andrews who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The New Orleans offense set to take over. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Morton. Oh, hit as he throws there. Incomplete. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Russell. And he is going to have a Saints first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. Now a handoff up the middle. Keys. 49 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Throwing on first down. Morton, he finds his man, complete. That's Blake. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Off the play fake. Morton. He finds his man, complete. That's Richards. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 30. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Colts pick it up. He's at the 50. The 30. 10. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Point after here coming up. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do? When we look at the stat sheet, we go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Back to throw. Morton. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. After the turnover, it's Tua. Yeah, he'll find Hall. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Throwing quickly for Mark Andrews. And he's brought down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try and run with Harris. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Najee Harris with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Colts are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat. Make sure he touches it a few times. But as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
And he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up? An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Operating from the gun, Morton. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Morton. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Saints. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
This is fielded at the 27.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards.
And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Tua's throw on target to Godwin here. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Justin Jefferson.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Colts will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
So we come to halftime.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And the Saints set to go here to begin the 3rd quarter. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
On 1st down, Morton. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
On 2nd down now, Keys.
And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42.
Off play action. Morton. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
And he is going to have the Saints first down as this defense, boy, a little too loose there. They give up a gain of 19 on 4th down.
Operating from the gun, Morton. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Blake. And now they're in the hurry up.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back to throw again. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
And he is going to have a Saints first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. And he's... the 3rd time. goes left side. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
And the Colts are going to take possession of the football.
Wait. Fans usually love